Okay, so I'm going to be very brief. The foundation of all learning is reading and math and writing, right? We hear it all the time. And reading is really the first form of that foundation because you can't do math if you can't read and you can't write if you can't read, right? So reading is super important. I'm going to briefly explain to you, if you have a little that takes the STAR benchmark exam, your teacher can run a report for your child that tells them their Lexile level, right? What is a Lexile level? That is the actual level to which they're reading on. We as teachers and EPIC and education worldwide, we want to create passionate readers, children that love reading. But how do you do that? Well, if they read below grade level, they're going to get bored. If they read way above their grade level, they're going to get so challenged they're going to give up. Also, let's be real, sometimes the assigned readings within the curriculum are not necessarily something they're passionate about, right? But to create a love for learning, you need to be reading on the level you're at. Not the grade level you're at, but the level you're at, and preferably in topics that interest you. You can find those books lickety-split by going to the Lexile. It is Lexile.com, find a book. If you do the QR code at the very beginning to scan this slide deck, you can click on this link. With that STAR reading report, you can put in their Lexile Range right here. Super easy. If you have an older child and you want to know their Lexile Range, there are tests embedded within this program or tests that your teacher has access to determine their Lexile Range. Once you know that, you can put in their Lexile Range, then go down here and click their interest level. I have 3 children that graduated at EPIC. 3. And each one of my kids, raised in the same home, completely uniquely different. Go figure, right? So my eldest child, very pragmatic, very practical, would be very interested in a biography or an autobiography. But if I tried to throw at him art, creativity, or science fiction and fantasy, he'd be like, Mom, that's not real, that's silly. But that's his personality. Whereas my youngest, oh my gosh, mysteries, whodunits, that was totally up her alley. So if you want to come alongside your teacher and help develop a love for reading with your children, let's find books that meet their needs. They're not their grade level, but their individual needs. And let's pick books that are of their interest level. This resource is there for you. I encourage you to use it. And then let's start reading 20 minutes a day. When you practice something, you get better at it. When you get better at it, you get confident. And when you get confident, then you get success, okay? So then back to, then we also at EPIC have Accelerated Reader. Okay, so I figure you all have heard about Accelerated Reader at some point in time and probably even used it in school yourselves. I am quite a bit older and I had it in school when I was little, so I imagine that all of us are familiar. So I'm not going to go in explaining what Accelerated Reader is, but we do have that here at EPIC. And that is sometimes a great motivational tool for kids to read, take the quick little test and garner points and prizes and things of that nature. So the link on here will tell you how to get Accelerated Reader for your child. And in Accelerated Reader, they also have the arbookfind.com, which will also facilitate your child finding the right book for them to read. Okay, next slide. Okay, I know we're talking summer slide and it's January, but it's never too early to consider that when we don't use it, we lose it, right? I can do something on a Monday and then 2 weeks later go, what was that Monday? And that's only 2 weeks. So if you are anything like me, imagine what it's like to take 3 months off of school, right? Like we finished the year, we're like, yes, we did it. And then we take 3 months off and we're supposed to hit the ground running in September again. Well, I'm sorry, but my brain is dead 3 months later and I forgot just about everything I did. So regardless of your child's ability level, whether they're low, middle, high, whether they love school or don't, it's probably not a good idea to take the entire summer off. You should be doing something. Not school all day, it's still summer. But we need to continue to engage our brain. And the best way to do that is to read through the summer. Just read. The more you read, it keeps the brain going, and it keeps you in the right pace so that at the start of the following school year, you're not brain dead, right? Next slide. What I recommend resources here for you to select a good, appropriate reading list for your child to read over the summer. Nothing is wrong with continuing to read. Okay, so what is a summer reading program? Each of the libraries around have an actual official summer reading program. So you can click on this links, it will take you to that program and give you more about it. But it's reading, reading, reading. It is the best way to avoid the summer slide, right? And it keeps our brain engaged so we're ready to start the next